Joey King said, if there's an annoying teenager role, I'm on my way. I volunteer as tribute. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to another episode of Clear Hair. I am getting over a cold. My teeth are finally broke. I'm dedicated to you guys. Welcome to Family Affair Flick Friday. So just a quick review and recap. So basically the premise of the movie, before I get into deep, the premise of the movie is basically be a Walmart version of The Idea of You, pretty much. Basically, Nicole Kidman's character is mother to Joey King's character. I didn't even learn them. I put in the same effort they put into their thing, child. And basically what happened was that she falls for Zac Efron, who is Joey King's boss, and the love just flies from there, and they're able to go through it. But I'm going to go into my recap real quick. Hope you guys like it. So, recap. The movie is called A Family Affair. Something about it. First of all, when I think of Family Affair, I think of Mary J. Blige. I thought it was Dancer Reed's song, but apparently it's called A Family Affair. I didn't know that. Anyways, but basically, Joey King works for evil Zac Efron, and he's like a big star, and he's like a big star. What else did he do? Oh, he's just mean. Yeah, so he's a big star who's a meathead. And basically, big star who's like a meathead, and basically, like, she's just like, oh my God, he's so impossible to work with, this and other. She's told her mom before. Her mom is an ex or continuous writer. Her dad, unfortunately, went to the upper room, and basically, they've been trying to pick up the pieces since then. So while Joey isn't there, Nicole Kidman is home alone, looking good, legs for years. And so Zac Efron pops up, and this is after this actor, he put her through it to where she felt like she wanted to quit. She did quit. So he showed up to the house, so I guess apologize. So he comes and meets the mom. He's like, oh my God, what'd you have when she was 10? Or blah, blah. So they start talking for 4 hours. And somehow after having conversation for 4 hours, they fall in love enough, or they fall in hormones enough to, get horizontal. So Joey finds out, and she's like, oh my God, how can you guys do this to me? I'm about to end. And of course, instead of Nicole Kidman being a woman saying, hey, I gotta have my things for myself, mind you, Joey King's like 1920-ish years old. And so instead of saying that and be like coming to her as a woman, she proceeds to lie. So we have a couple of montages. It looks like it's, I want to say it kind of looks like it's like almost like a Levi's jean commercial. Like I hope I can find it in time to edit it into here, but it definitely gives Levi jean commercial. I don't know what was going on, baby. I don't understand. But have a montage. So they're going to an award show. Somehow she finds out and she's able to get in. And so she's like, Joey's like, how could you continue without me? So that's like a whole breakup. And then eventually she warms up to the idea, and then he's invited over for Christmas. Her mother-in-law, Nicole Kidman's mother-in-law. I'm tripping that I'm using their real names. Nicole Kidman's mother-in-law comes, and she's just like, you need to make sure that your mom's happy as well. And da, 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 da. So there's also jealousy wrapped up in it too, because apparently, being the daughter of a famous, screenwriter or, writer in general, is heartbreaking. Then we find out the tea. We found out the tea that apparently before the dad went to the upper room, they were having problems because Nicole Kidman's book got really big, and he's a writer as well, which I always say, do not marry somebody in your profession, because there will always be a level of competition there. That's just clear advice. But anyway, so like his book wasn't doing well, so they wanted out. So basically he couldn't support her, and then that like roll tied that into them wanting to get a divorce, but she didn't want to ruin that image of her. So once Joey finds out, because she's conveniently waiting by the side, to listen to this exposition. So she's by the side or whatever, and she's like, oh my God, I didn't know. I don't know why I gave her a British accent, but anyway, so it turns out that, going forward, now he's made her like some fake job that sounds very nepoistic, gives Joey King like a fake job of like manager or whatever, and for Christmas he gives her like a director chair top seat, and then they live happily kind of after. They didn't really say what happened after the fact. They just kind of just said, she's a manager now. All right, my review is 1 out of 5. I really feel like, I'm going to start with the negative stuff and then we're going to end on a positive note. Something about the fact that a lot of the, a lot of people, it's 4th of July, by the way. A lot of people think that just because they tuck a pin behind their ear, that some people think because they took a pin behind their ear, like they're a screenwriter. No, you're just somebody with a notebook. Like, you're not a screenwriter. Like, a true screenwriter, which I write a little something on the side too. If you really want it, just email me my information in the about section on my page. I will email you my link to my books I've written. But just in general, like just chemistry, like a lot of people do not know how to write chemistry. Like, you need to be able to build the character up. I did not feel that. And then speaking of chemistry, I felt like the chemistry, I was not feeling it from Nicole and Zac. And there was a lot of attack on, just online, there's a lot of attack on their facial structure. Like I said, like Zac Efron allegedly did have a, he had like an issue, like he fell and he had to reconstruct his jaw. And then, you know, Nicole Kidman has had work done allegedly too. But my thing is like, y'all need to stop doing that. Like, I'm trying to watch a movie. I'm watching the person. I'm not thinking, oh my God, like they don't look good. But you know, we are growing, like as we venture further, I feel like a lot of people are becoming so I want to say narcissistic, but just very vain to where like they can't even enjoy the story. Like, I'm critiquing the movie because the plot sucked, not because of how they look like. So move that out the way. The chemistry, I didn't sense the chemistry. I did not feel it at all. Like, something about the fact that like after 4 hours, I was like, dang, like 4 hours is like 2 minutes movie time. Like, I don't know why, like they felt like that was enough to like build it. Like, I didn't, like, so when they kissed and were doing all that, I was like, this is too fast. Like, I didn't really feel like I built it, you know? I have on here improper use of time. There's times where I just feel like this montage was not needed. I felt like they were rushing. Like, I felt like they were rushing. I felt like there was like a race. Like, there was a race they were trying to build. They were trying to go through. I also have on here the fact that he wouldn't cheat is BS. Like, I literally have on here the fact that he wouldn't cheat is BS. Someone like that who looks like that wouldn't cheat is BS. And I'm not saying that, you know, ugly people should stay faithful, but something about the fact he's a movie star and, you know, he's already showed his character with being mean. I also put disloyalty about the secrecy, because me, I would have stood on business and told my daughter, hey, I'm actually seeing so-and-so, blah, blah. But also, like, where's the loyalty at? Because there was a little kid on the playground that was not nice to my niece 2 years ago, and just know if I ever see him, I'm putting gum on the bottom of his shoe. Like, you hurt somebody I care about, it's on for the rest of your life. Stingray from Steve Irwin, Stingray, just know if I ever catch you, okay? So let's go to the positives. Nicole Kidman looks amazing. Like, I know people are just saying they want her to look 25. I was like, she is not 25. She is her age and she looks amazing. Like, beautiful legs, like just her, I love that they let her keep her Australian accent, even though it made no sense, because you would have at least some of your parents' accent. Like, you know, as someone who is a first generation Haitian, like sometimes my parents' accent comes out when I'm really upset, okay? Certain words I can't say in the English language, doesn't sound good. But I at least have something for my mom. Like, she has nothing for her mom at all. And her mom solely raised her. That's how I know that's BS. I like the genre that older women are still desirable. I love that. Keep it up. Good job. I also have that Joey King did the best she could with the role. Like, I feel like she kind of just came in there and like she like, it's kind of like when it's like someone gives you like it's kind of like as a model, like sometimes you don't get the best outfit each time. I feel like she was like, well, this is not the outfit I wanted, but you know what? It's the outfit I needed. You feel me? So it's just kind of like she did what she could. That's how I see it. She did what she could. I didn't really feel like there was like a push for her to sorry, y'all, I'm still getting over this cold. I didn't really feel like there was a need that I could sit there and be like, oh my God, like she did amazing. Like, you can only do so much if the outfit's not cute. Also, I have a positive on here that I just like that original ideas are coming back. Like, it feels like it's an original idea. I don't know if it's like a self-acclaimed novel that was like great or whatever. That is the French bulldog that keeps talking. I showed you him in the last video, if you keep hearing him gnarl over here. But yeah, that's my overall recap. So the last couple of minutes, I just want to really let you guys know, like with the movie reviews, like, are you guys feeling them? Do you want to do less? Do you want to do more? Because I really want to know, like, especially with me turning 33, like, to me, I feel like the new year is like in January, but the Claire year is like in July. Yeah, you know, my birthday, first day of Leo, very dramatic, very thematic, makes sense. But if you guys like the movie reviews, I would not mind incorporating. I watch so many movies. Yes, I somehow fit in between working out, being an accountant, working out, being an accountant, having a social life. Like, I watch a lot of movies. I don't watch TV. If I'm resting, it's either I'm reading or I'm reading or I'm writing or I'm asleep. Like, I don't really watch TV unless I don't want to do a review for it, or just in general. Like this summer is just built with movies back to back, so like it's really popping right now for the movie reviews. I have so many movies that are coming out, but definitely let me know if y'all want me to start making more of those. Also, I still would like to do more natural hairstyles, like just tutorials. Like, even if I have to put them on Saturday, maybe I can like film that and put that out maybe Saturday, because Saturday is usually wash day. Like, maybe do that on Saturdays, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to give up on that part of me, but the views are the views. I gotta go by what's popping, what's making money, what's not making money. Views wise, of course. When I get monetized, there'll be signs. When I get fully monetized, there will be signs. But I just want to really make sure it's still good for y'all. Like, if you guys are enjoying it, if you're not enjoying it. But so far from the views, like, my watch time has blown up since I started doing reviews. Like, started doing movie reviews, like in the Pretty Privilege series. Like, you guys love that. Some of you guys hate it. Some of you guys love it. But the fact that you're still engaging with it, it just shows me that I should keep going. We got to go with what works. Like, it's not ideal. Like I said, I started off as a natural hair channel, but I still feel like there's a group of girls and guys out there who still don't know how to do basic natural hair concepts. So I would love to still put that content out there, and you guys would just have to let me know if that's what you still want to see. But don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire Haire.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.